Hello everyone and welcome back to another review. I am Mr. Blast with Mr. Blast Reviews, and today we are taking a look at the Ultra Street Fighter 2 The Final Challengers FEI-LONG by JadaToys. We're going to go over the articulation, check out his accessories, and check out his paint apps and see if this man lives up to the legend. Now let's get him off the stand and we'll find out. All right, and now he is off the stand and on the table, and wow. This is a really nice representation of FEI-LONG from, well, originally from Super Street Fighter 2. As you can see, he's got a lot of really nice muscle tone definition, a tiny bit of shading maybe, or just the way that they molded the plastic. He's got a ton of joints. This guy is a blast to pose on your shelf. I actually had a lot of fun with the posing part. You guys will see at the end of the video if you stick around. Definitely check those out. I really like how this guy turned out. FEI-LONG is actually one of my favorite characters. He's one of my favorite new characters when Super Street Fighter 2 first launched, and JadaToys did absolute justice for him, and at a really good price. So yeah, let's just take a look at his articulation. He's got a nice head movement here. He can look all the way up. He can look all the way down. I mean, just look at that. He can go side to side. I think it's a double. It's a double neck joint. One in here and one inside his head inside here. He does come with an extra face sculpt, and we'll check that out momentarily. Let's put his arms up. Check out his articulation in his arms. He's got a really nice butterfly joints on both sides, and they go forward that much as well. He's got 360-degree movement from, there we go, let's get that elbow straightened out. There you go. Pretty soft ratchets, so just be careful when you're messing with the arms on these things. Don't break them. My bicep swivel is a little bit loose, but that's okay because it just works for what it is. It locks into place when I need it to. Double jointed elbow looks pretty good. You know, so it's skin tone. Double jointed elbows doesn't always look the best. I think just paint or a uniform or whatever clothing they're wearing kind of hides it a little bit, but he has it, and that's really good. Wrist movement, you can spin the hand all the way around. It's on your standard arm peg, hand peg, whatever you guys want to call it, but he looks really nice. Moving on to the torso, let's put his arm up here. Moving on to the torso, he's got a really nice torso. You can see how far he moves forward. Actually, there we go. That's backwards. Here's forward. Try not to move the waist. That's how far forward he can go with just the torso. Now, the waist is this. Looks really good. I mean, you can really get a lot of cool posing out of him doing that. You can kind of go all the way back with him like this. He does have a swivel, so you can move it back and forth. Let's put these arms down now. He can stop doing the T-pose. If you guys have never heard of the word T-pose, it's what they use in gaming creation. I guess it's just how they make the characters look when they're just in the default position, and they call it T-pose. So anyway, he can do a crazy split, as he should be able to. This character was completely based on Bruce Lee in one of the most respectful ways, because FEI-LONG, he's awesome. I really like this character. He's, like I said, he's one of my favorites on the original Street Fighter, well, Super Street Fighter 2. So I didn't really know it until I started playing the game. I just thought he was a very generic, bland, another ho-hum looking Bruce Lee guy at the time. Even as a kid, I just kind of thought that he was just bland, generic, until I started using him, and he's just so much fun to use. He's got a nice thigh swivel here. His leg can go all the way up like this. If he could do a hurricane kick, I'm sure he would. Well, he kind of can, but it's not a hurricane kick. His leg can go that far back, and he's got double jointed knee, which is really tough on mine, but check that out. A really nice 45-degree angle on this. We can bring this back down. His foot has, well, his ankle, rather his shin, get the body parts right, Mr. Blast. His shin can spin all the way around. He can bring his foot down that much. He can also bring his foot up this much as well. Oh, he also has, he's got the ankle rocker, again, for really good posing. You can really take it to the extreme and kind of really put his foot all the way out and around. So just be careful not to mangle that plastic. They are very soft ratchets. That's the only thing that scares me about these figures, that over time I feel like the plastic will start to degrade, and then you might have a huge problem with that. But this is what he looks like from the back. Again, really nice muscle tone here. Most of it matches pretty well with the skin tone. Not much of a gap here if you lean him forward. Same thing going backwards here too. So yeah, he's a really, really nice representation of FEI-LONG. And take a look at that face sculpt. We're going to set him down here and have you guys look closer. But he's got a lot of really nice detail in his face. His signature giant eyebrows. That must be more of a Capcom thing. I don't really know. I think Capcom does that with a lot of their characters. In fact, I can stare at Ryu and Ken, and yeah, they have pretty large eyebrows as well, so. But his hair looks pretty good. It's got a little bit of detail to it, as you can see. But FEI-LONG looks really, really nice. We're going to set him off to the side, and then we're going to take a look at some of his accessories. The first one we're going to look at is his alternate head sculpt, as you can see. That looks really good. Try to get the light focused on it. It's just more of a neutral face. He's not angry. The only thing I wish this guy came with a like yelling attack face. Some of the poses that you would like to put him in, they really could have used like a yelling face, you know, kind of like some of the Dragon Ball characters come with. But it's still a really nice face sculpt. You can get just a standard ball peg head that goes in there around the side of the face here. And it looks really nice. All right, let's take a look at the extra set of hands he comes with. It comes with two sets. The closed fist, and then these like semi-open, ready to fight pose hands. Let me turn this around. Yeah, looks pretty good. The skin tone matches pretty well, so you don't have to worry about like one being a lighter tone than the other. I've got a little bit of a sprue mark right here, but that really doesn't. I honestly just now noticed that. I didn't notice it at all when I was posing him. But yeah, pretty simple, basic. Now the creme de la creme. Check this out. I call it the flame kick. It's got a different name, Shien-Kaku or something like that, Hien-Kaku. You'll have to Google it, guys. I'm sorry, but you literally just stick this whole thing on his leg, and you can recreate one of his best moves that he's got. You have to flatten out the foot, bring the leg up, and just kind of do one of these numbers right here, and that's it. That's all you got to do. So he doesn't come with any type of stand, so getting him to actually be able to use this accessory, you'll have to have one of those action figure stands where you can kind of make it look like it's floating in the air. But this is really cool, though. It's a very, very, very soft material, so you can kind of mess with it and get it on his leg, so you don't have to worry about breaking your figure or the actual accessory itself. So we're going to grab onto another figure from the same line. We're going to compare them side by side. So you can see it's almost like the height is pretty much game accurate. I don't really know how tall FEI-LONG is in the game. I don't know how tall DJ is. I don't know any of that stuff. But I think that's a pretty good comparison as far as height goes. I'm always almost certain that DJ has been taller than FEI-LONG. He's not the tallest character, but he's definitely taller than FEI-LONG. So I think this is a pretty good, accurate representation of them in the game together. But these look really good. I can't wait till we get T-Hawk. He's the last one that we need from the new challengers. So we've already got Cammy, we have DJ, and we have FEI-LONG. We just need T-Hawk, and he's going to look awesome as well. And I don't even think T-Hawk is the largest character. I think Zangief. Maybe they're the same size. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, down in the comments below. Do you guys know the height of Zangief and T-Hawk compared to FEI-LONG? I'm sure I know they're way bigger than he is. So, but yeah, they look really good together. I can't wait till all four are in the same line and we're all together. So let's put DJ off to the side here. And we'll put FEI-LONG, yeah, we'll put him a little closer. So, yeah, he looks great. All right, so yeah, guys, what do you think of FEI-LONG? If you'd like to get yours, check out the link down in the description below to Big Bad Toy Store. I would really appreciate that. If you guys liked this content, please give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs down if you didn't like it. Leave a comment. Let me know what other figures you might want to see in the future. And that's going to do it for me, guys. I am Mr. Blast with Mr. Blast Reviews. This has been a review of the JadaToys Ultra Street Fighter 2, the final challengers, FEI-LONG. Are you looking forward to finishing out this line? I know I am. There's still a few characters left, but I think it's totally worth the wait. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all on the next video. Later.